Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. It's great to have you. My name's Lisa, and this week's video is going to be part 2 of the spring clean and decluttering videos. And in this video I'll be doing lots of laundry, I'll be cleaning carpets, I'll be stripping sofa covers off, I'll be doing dusting, vacuuming, lots and lots of putting clothes away, just doing general bits and pieces of cleaning in the kitchen and cleaning makeup brushes as well. I'll be changing beds and washing curtains, just lots of different things really. So if you like that kind of thing, if you love sitting down and watching people's cleaning videos, then obviously by all means come and join me. Or if you need a bit of a push and some motivation to get your own cleaning and decluttering done, then come and join me. This is quite a longish one. It's 2 hours 20 minutes long. It's a little bit longer than part 1. If you haven't checked part 1 out already, then there'll be some cards in the video somewhere, and there'll also be a card for you to click on at the end of the video as well. So obviously go and check that out if you haven't. And like I said, this is part 2 of the 2-part. I perhaps should have actually split this one into 2 itself, so had 3 parts, but next week's video I actually want to be doing a spring/Easter decorate, so that I have the Easter decorations up for 2 or 3 weeks before Easter and I have to take them down. And similar to part 1, this was filmed over 3 different days, so don't think I did it all in one day. I literally didn't. I had to break it up a little bit. It was any way to kind of do it, so I just wanted to make that clear before it starts, just in case you see some outfit changes and stuff throughout the video. There's 3 different outfit changes, so yeah, I just want to make that clear just for the sake of transparency before we begin. So grab a coffee or a beverage of your choice and come along with me and do some cleaning and decluttering. I will give you the world if it was. So I'm starting the living room with stripping the sofa covers off and the armchair covers ready to put in the wash, and then I'll be vacuuming the sofa and the armchair ready so that I can have a free space to clean the lounge rug and the carpet with the vacs.
Around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
So I'm just putting the sofa covers in the wash. I'm going to do the armchair covers separately with the throw blankets, just because the sofa covers are actually quite bulky anyway, so they're kind of a load on their own and I don't want to overcrowd the washing machine. So I'm just going to start off with the sofa covers, and then as soon as they're done I will put the armchair covers in with the throw blankets. Now I'm just giving the sofa and the armchair a quick vacuum, and then I'll just pop the cushions back on and then vacuum all over the floor and the rug, ready to wash that with the carpet cleaner.
I've been walking down the street like an alien. They say time will heal, but I don't have patience. You packed your things, now we begin the erasing. All the memories slowly start to fade, and the days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm still in love. 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 I don't check my phone, I don't wanna face it. Everything feels wrong and there's no replacing. What we had is gone and it's all too late. And I'm better off, but I can't deal with this aching. The days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm still in love. I'm still in love.
So this is the carpet shampoo that I'll be using to wash the carpet and the rug. So I'm just filling up the vacuum now with water and this solution. It was actually the last in the bottle, so I need to get another one ready for when I do this again, probably in the summer. And I'm just going to fill up the water barrel as well. It took a few jugs, as you can see. I needed a bigger jug really, but the big jug was actually soaking from the night before's dinner, so I had to use this medium-sized one. So it took a few fill-ups.
I can't deal with this aching. I can't deal with this aching.
And I'll be starting off behind the armchair here, just so that I can push the armchair back then and have a clear space for the rest of the carpet. And the rug I will do in the kitchen, as you will see, because obviously the carpet, after I'd finished that, was damp, so I didn't want to put the rug over the top of it and have the underside of the rug too wet. So I obviously did the rug in the kitchen, and then I just left it out flat to dry there.
I'm still in I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. We can do what we like. We can do what we like, baby, while we're young. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, baby, while we're young. Front porch, sipping on the rocks, citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides, always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies, you know it is all lies. On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo, breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know, breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear, keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on? What if we stay right here, make everything disappear, lay low in the beachy sun, put your rose-colored glasses on? Everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size, not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo, breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down.
Now here I am making a start on the rug in the kitchen, and it did actually take quite a while. The whole process, I think it took just nearly 2 hours to do the living room carpet and the rug, just to suck up, obviously first of all washing it, because you have to go slower over it, just backwards and forwards, slower than you would a normal vacuum, but also to just go over and over both of them, just to suck up any extra moisture, just so that you don't leave it too wet. It's a little bit difficult to kind of do it in the winter time, or sort of just going into spring, or when the weather is the way it has been in the UK here, which is very like cold and wet at the minute, because you can't just like put the rug outside, you can't throw open the windows, not without freezing the house out, and obviously dry it that way. So it's a case of having to obviously just like leave it to dry at room temperature, or if you have the heating on, which I did a couple of times throughout the day just to help it. It's a little bit tricky to kind of put it outside otherwise and dry it quicker that way. In the summer, hopefully once I get around to doing this again, it will be warmer weather, it'll be nice and hot, the rug will dry literally within an hour or so, and the carpets will dry very quickly as well, because we can have the windows and doors all open with a breeze coming through, and obviously the warm temperatures, it gets quite warm in this house in the summer. So yeah, it did take a while, like I say, nearly 2 hours I think in total. I think it's about an hour and 50 minutes to do just the carpet in the living room and the rug alone, and you'll see at the end actually how much gunk I was actually sucked up. It was amazing, really. We don't consider ourselves to be particularly dirty people. We don't wear shoes in the house or anything like that, but it's amazing. Just literally, this has been done, I think the last time was summer last year, actually, the end of summer. So it's amazing that there can be so much dirt that gets into a carpet or a rug in just such a short space of time. And that's even with sort of like spot cleaning a rug or a carpet, when there's like messes or spills or anything like that dropped, and even then it's still got a bit manky. So yeah, you'll see when I finished how much gunk was sucked up, and that was including I think the hall carpet and Zach's bedroom carpet as well. The hall carpet obviously does get a little bit of traffic going through it, but Zach's carpet is relatively clean, really. He does sit on the floor and play and things like that, but yeah, the hall carpet was obviously a bit scummy. Some of the the gunk that was coming up from there when I was going over it, I could see that actually that was a lot of it. But even before I started on those two carpets, there was already a lot of gunk in the machine. So yeah, it just goes to show it's well worth doing. And if you can invest in one of these, I think this only cost about £150 when we got it, so it wasn't one of the ridiculously expensive ones. You can get them where they're like several £100 or more, the proper industrial, like professional carpet cleaners. And also as well, if you're sort of talking in terms of getting somebody in to clean your carpets, yes, it's nice having someone else do it instead of you doing it, but that costs money as well. And if you have it done sort of a couple of times a year or 2 or 3 times a year, depending on if you've got pets, kids, whatever, it soon adds up. So in the long run, this is actually a cheaper way of doing it. If you can get a carpet cleaner yourself and actually do it yourself, then it does save you money in the long run. So just then, sorry, while I was talking, you saw me just changing over the laundry. So I took the sofa covers out of the washing machine, put those in the tumble dryer just for half an hour only, because obviously I don't want them shrinking, getting too hot in the dryer and shrinking. So half an hour is just enough to kind of get them warm, get them started with the drying. And then a bit later on, I'll be putting them on the rads once the tumble dryer is finished. And I was obviously putting the armchair covers and the throw blankets in the wash as well, while they're sort of like getting a head start in the tumble dryer, the sofa covers. And then you just saw me obviously vacuum the hall and Zach's bedroom, ready to obviously use the carpet cleaner, which I am now in his room and in the hallway.
I see you standing there, a soothing atmosphere. Smell of your aftershave, sweet blossom in the rain. You flip around your hair as if you're unaware, but you should know that I'm looking at you. You make me feel like I'm made of colors, just you and me, ignore the others. Do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause I do. Believe in lovers like me and you, yeah. You just keep on dancing all night out.
And speaking of the amount of gunk that I got out of the carpets, this is it. This is literally after I'd done all of those. Most of it, like I say, was from the lounge and the rug, and obviously some of the hallway. But yeah, it was really, really gross. But it's always satisfying at the same time when you kind of get this amount of dirt up and you know that that's come out of the carpet, and your carpets are a lot fresher and cleaner afterwards. So I'm just dumping that down the toilet, obviously, just flushing that away, and I'm just going to rinse out the bucket, just clean the filter so that can be put back away in storage underneath the house later on. So now, like I say, I'm just taking the sofa covers out of the tumble dryer. They've had their half an hour, and I'm just going to pop them on the rads. And then obviously once the armchair covers come out of the washing machine, I will put those in for half an hour. And then when they come out, I will obviously do the same for those. I've got a couple of spare rads after I'd hung these out, and I'll just obviously pop the rest of the stuff, like the throw blankets and the bits and pieces that went in with the armchair covers. I'll put those back in the tumble dryer for a full drying cycle. Here I'm just taking the sofa covers and the throw blankets out of the wash. They'd finished. I literally just put them on for a quick wash, so it didn't take very long. And I'm just going to pop the armchair covers in the dryer, like I said, and then I'll put the rest of the stuff in after the armchair covers come out. And while the washing machine was freed up, I decided to pop the white duvet that goes on the sofa in the living room into the wash here, just for another quick wash, just sort of half an hour's wash, just to get that nice and freshened up, because the kids do kind of sleep on the sofa. Most nights, actually, they end up coming through. They might start in the bedrooms, and one of them comes through and sort of wants to sleep on the sofa, or just, comes out from their room and just gets under the blanket on the sofa. So it does need washing kind of like frequently, especially when they sit in bed and the next morning before school and things, and they kind of drop stuff all over it. And it does normally need a wash sort of a couple of times a week. It's basically like a bottom sheet, really. So now I'm just in our room, just stripping our bed off. I'm just going to leave that to air as well after I've stripped it. And then I'll be going back into the kitchen, and I'll be cleaning the microwave, moving the microwave and cleaning underneath it, cleaning and emptying the kitchen bins as well, because they need a bit of a freshen up, wiping over the fridge and freezer just while the wash load is in, just before I can change all of that over. And as you can see, there were a few bits and bobs under the microwave here when I moved it. There's a few coins there. There's a couple of like little odds and ends, and a couple like a little gun, a toy gun from Zach's little figures that he's got. So I'm just going to obviously get rid of those, put those in the bin, and just give it a wipe over. And seeing as I had this area clear, I thought I would actually move this display cabinet area where I've got the mantises and the jumping spider. I'm going to move it sort of a bit further over and have the microwave underneath the shelves here, just because in the corner behind the television, it kind of feels like there's a lot of upright space that I wasn't getting utilised really. So I just thought that I would actually make the most of that space, just sort of tuck that display cabinet into the corner and then have the microwave the other side, and it makes it less walking around when we're kind of going backwards and forwards cooking as well. If we've got something extra in the microwave to cook, it just somehow felt like it was better off on the other side underneath the shelves here of this display cabinet. So yeah, I just kind of quickly changed that round and just gave the sides a quick wipe. So now, as I say, I'm just cleaning the kitchen bins here. I'm just going to empty them, put fresh liners in. This one was kind of nearly full up anyway, so I obviously just wanted to change it and just give it a clean up while I had the bin liners out, and then I'm just going to put fresh in.
Another broken plate, another called off date.
Now onto the fridge freezer. I'm just taking off all these Harry Potter themed fridge magnets and also these little to-do lists and shopping list pieces of paper that I've got pinned here. Those are always handy to actually grab. I get them from the calendar from the family planner that we have hanging up near the kitchen door, and you can kind of detach them off of the sheets of the calendar because it goes week to week. So obviously when you change a week over, you can actually detach the shopping list and the to-do list as well. So it's actually quite handy because yeah, it's good to just like grab one if you just want to write a couple of bits on a piece of paper or something and take it with you, or if there's just like a little list of to-do lists that you want to carry around with you and stuff, it's just quick and handy to write things down on here. So I'm just going to give this a quick wipe over. It wasn't particularly dirty, but I just thought while I was here I'd just freshen it up a little bit. It does have like some fingerprints from time to time where the kids go in and out of the fridge and the freezer, especially to get ice creams and things at the bottom. So it's always good to kind of give this a wipe over sort of once or twice a week. Actually, I tend to do it a couple of times a week, but I just thought I'd include that in the video as well.
empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh, yeah.
Now those armchair covers are done, I'm just going to take those out of the tumble dryer, just pop the rest of it back on for a full tumble drying cycle, and just hang those quickly, which I didn't do for the camera. I just quickly hung those on the radiators, the spare ones that I had, and obviously they can just carry on drying. And they normally take to dry through properly, they probably take a couple of days, I should think. I think it was about 2 days, and then I put them back on the sofas and things, which obviously you'll see within this video. So now I'm moving on to my makeup brushes, which is something that I like to try and do every 4 to 6 weeks. I think they say that you should really do it about that regularly, quite regularly, to avoid any horrible build up on your brushes, which then go on your face. And yeah, it's always a good idea. It's always quite hygienic to do this, and it was about time that I did it. So I'm just going to do that quickly now with this little pot that I've got, that I just fill up with warm water, and some baby shampoo goes in, just a few squirts as I go. And then I've got this little sort of twirly wand thing that it kind of came in a whole set, so it comes with like different fixtures that you put on the end, and it obviously fits different makeup brush widths and thicknesses and stuff. So it's actually really, really good. I think this was less than £10 on eBay. I think I got it about 3 years ago now. It must be about 3 years ago. So yeah, I tend to do this every 4 to 6 weeks, and yeah, I find that it really does help freshen the brushes up. As you can see, there's a lot of horrible stuff coming out of these, and I'm not even one that wears a lot of makeup or touches my makeup up throughout the day. I literally just put it on in the morning, and then whatever lasts throughout the day lasts, unless I'm going out somewhere, in which case obviously I'll have a bath or a shower or something and then reapply makeup. But I'm not one for doing that. That doesn't often happen. So this is literally just wearing it pretty much like Monday to Friday, like makeup those days. And then the weekends even, I don't actually tend to really wear makeup most weekends. I just kind of like to give my skin a bit of a rest. And yeah, so this is just really as an average. I mean, there might be if we're going out like on a Saturday or something like that, or I'm popping out on a Sunday or whatever, I might put some makeup on then. But most weekends I don't put any makeup on. So this is literally just a build up of makeup over about 5 weeks, I think, since the last time I cleaned these. Just literally Monday to Fridays with maybe the odd weekend day thrown in. So it just goes to show it's well worth doing if you can.
Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go, 'cause you're taking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait.
So now the rest of the tumble drying is done, I'm just going to take that out so that I can pop the white duvet, which was washing, into the tumble dryer for that full cycle, the drying cycle. And then I'm going to pop another wash load in, and that will just be from the wash bin, just regular clothes and things that are in the bin there.
I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
So now obviously this is a little bit later on this same day, so I'm just going to make up our bed ready for when obviously we go to bed that evening. And this was actually just before, I think it wasn't long before, about an hour before I went to pick the kids up. So I'd literally kind of obviously stripped the bed off like in the morning by about 11 o'clock, and then it had a good few hours up until about 2 o'clock-ish to just air out. I don't like to kind of make it straight away. It's the same with in the mornings when we get up. I normally just kind of obviously throw back the covers and just leave the bed to go cold, just leave it to cool down, because they say that apparently it's a really bad thing making your bed as soon as you get out of it, because obviously there's still some warmth in the bed, and then you're covering it over, making the bed up, and that warmth can't escape, and then it breeds bed bugs and dust mites and things like that. I'm not particularly OCD, I would say, not in the way of like cleanliness or hygiene or anything. I'm not obsessive over it. However, I do kind of like, there's certain like little rules that I kind of do like to follow, and that is one thing that's always like stuck with me for a long time, since I heard it sort of several years ago, where obviously if you make the bed as soon as you get out of it and it's still warm, then obviously you're going to breed bacteria and bed bugs, and especially in the summertime where you might have sweated in the bed, and it's got all, you've got all hot and sticky. It's always best to air it, especially then, but just any time of the year really, just to allow it to air out, and then any little bed bugs or dust mites can't breed and multiply as easily. And I'm curious to know how many of you do actually make your bed as soon as you get out of it in the mornings, or literally within 5 minutes of getting up. Like you kind of get up, maybe go to the toilet, and then literally go back in to make it. I mean, it's great, I guess, if you can get into that habit, and it's very efficient. It's sort of, a lot of people kind of say that it starts them off great for the day and it gets them motivated. They don't feel tempted to get back in the bed. So in a way it is good. But yeah, how many of you, just out of curiosity, be honest, how many do actually make your bed as soon as you get out of it, or very quickly after you've got up and out in the mornings, or do you actually leave it to air out like we do?
If I change the way I love, yeah, you know what I've done in the past. Still you say you and I, we can last.
So now I'm just giving our room a quick vacuum over, and then I'll be also vacuuming in the utility as well, just because there were a few bits dropped obviously from the tumble dryer, and there was a few bits of fluff here which had come off the bedding actually as I unfolded it and I was making the bed up. So I'm just going to obviously vacuum elsewhere now.
Change the way I love it. Maybe if I try to fix this start, then I could have stayed the night. I could have called you mine. If I change the way I change my mind, baby, we got time to make this right.
And by the time I'd done all of that, it was just before literally I went to pick the kids up, so I just quickly changed over the laundry. So I took the white duvet out, that was all dried and ready to go, ready for later on for bedtime, setting up the bedding and things in the living room. And obviously the wash load had finished as well, so I'm just taking that out of the washing machine and just popping that in the tumble dryer to get that started. So as you can see, there's a change of clothes. So this is the following day. This is day 2. And I'm just going to start off in the living room here, taking down the lounge curtains just to put those in the wash. Again, it would just be a quick wash, nothing too long. I don't want them shrinking. And the same for when I put them in the tumble dryer a bit later on as well. I literally just did the same as what I did with the sofa covers and things, where I just put them in for half an hour to get them started. And then I hung them back up again to finish drying. And the same with our bedroom curtains as well. So I'm just taking those down and I'm going to pop them straight in the wash so that I can get a head start on those while I go through to the kids' rooms and start sorting through the toys. So with the toys, I'm starting in Amelia's room. This is a room you don't get to see that often, actually, just because it's quite a small, darkish space. And although there's obviously a couple of lights down here, it's it's just quite enclosed, and it's quite tricky to sort of manoeuvre with a camera as well. So I don't come down here that often, even when I'm just putting a basket of her clothes away. I'll often, if you've seen in the past, since she's been down here in this room, this is under the living room actually, I often say I did Amelia's clothes off camera or something like that, because it's just quite a claustrophobic, tight-knit space here. But obviously for the sake of this particular video, I obviously had to bring the camera down and do this. So I'm just making a start in these blue boxes, which are down in Amelia's room. Some of them are hers, but also one box of toys, it's kind of got all jumbled up, so it's not in any particular order, hence why I wanted to go through it. But some of these toys are also Zach's, because he's got the small box room. He can't have like too many toys. He's got loads of toys as it is, really, for the small space, but he can't have all of his toys in his bedroom. It's just impossible. There's no space for everything. So I had to kind of obviously have a box down in Amelia's room, and it makes it a little bit tricky because sometimes she'll say she'll say to him, "You're not allowed down in my room. No boys allowed except for Daddy." So it's either that he's got to wait until she's not around or she's distracted and he goes down and gets something from his toy box, or he just can't do it, unfortunately, or I have to go down and get it or something, and go rifling through things. So I kind of freed up some space recently, went through some of his toys before his birthday actually, just to free up some space in his room, with the intention of doing this before I actually got round to eventually doing it, as in now. So this is long overdue, and luckily now I've actually managed to take all of his toys out of Amelia's room, and I've kept one of these blue boxes, and I've put some of his toys behind his bed now because I freed up some space behind there. So he's actually got all of his toys down in his room now, minus a few that obviously have been donated to charity. I've bagged them up and they're in the playhouse at the minute. The kids are not going in there at the moment because of the rubbish weather, so it's just as well, because otherwise they would open the door and find a lot of their toys are going to be donated to charity shops. So I'm kind of like hoping we can get rid of those. Me and Neil can take them down, or Neil can take a couple of trips down to the charity shops and get rid of them before the nicer weather arrives and the kids start going outside and in their playhouse again, because otherwise they're going to spot them and they'll be going absolutely crazy. They'll start moaning, "I want to keep that, don't get rid of that." So I'm hoping to get rid of them before then. But I'm just going to go through obviously all of these, and I did end up donating some more as well. Obviously the stuff that Zach hasn't played with for a long time, partly because he's not able to come down here and get these toys, but also he's kind of like lost interest in the sorts of toys that are down here. So I was able to actually donate some of them, mostly Zach's, but there were a few of Amelia's that she hasn't played with for a while. So I did kind of obviously I managed to thin them out a little bit, not too much, but it needed doing, definitely. I meant to have done it a while ago and I just hadn't got round to it.
I don't even know what I get in your head, seeking your attention but simple instead, 'cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday, feeling every day like I'm going insane, 'cause you and I are something I wish for every day. So I hope you look my way, but she didn't even see me gaze yesterday, 'cause I know I am nobody to you, and it feels just like you want me to go now, but I hope you slow it down, hope you slow
So by the time I'd finished going through these boxes, that was Amelia's box with a couple of these bags here that she's got, these backpacks. So obviously that's staying down in her room. And then she's got all of these squishmallows here that she wanted kept in the corner of her room. So I just popped those back in, along with that happy birthday balloon from Zach's birthday. And then there's this little bucket of his action figures and his Marvel figures and things, along with that spare blue box there, which I will obviously fill up with his toys. Then you just saw the rubbish bin. And also that's the pile of donating toys, the toys that are going to go to the charity shop. So I'm just popping Amelia's box back in the corner. I'm just going to obviously put her backpacks in the back as well, and her squishmallows in the front. Hopefully she won't notice too much of a difference. I tried to put them back in the order that they were originally in. She hasn't mentioned anything that I've put them back wrong, but she's quite particular about things like that, where she'll actually spot the slightest difference if you've rearranged something on her bedside table there. She will know it. She'll shout up, "Mum, have you moved my stuff?" Yeah, she's very, very savvy as far as that goes. She's nothing gets past her really in that sense. So yeah, I'm just obviously bagging up these donated toys ready for the charity shop, and then I'll be taking Zach's bits up to his bedroom and putting those away. Now moving on to her clothes. Now that's the side of the wardrobe where her clothes are. So I'm just taking all of those out. I'm just going to go through them, get rid of any that have, obviously don't fit her anymore, that she's outgrown. And there were quite a few actually between her and Zach. There were quite a few clothes that she either doesn't wear or she hasn't worn for a long time, or that, they've just got too small for her. So I've just wanted to kind of do this just so that I can be ready to pack all of their winter gear away, ready to bring out the spring summer stuff when the weather improves a bit more. It probably won't be till after Easter that I'll do that, but I just wanted to kind of be prepared so that I can literally just take everything out and just put it in boxes straight away, ready for storage. I don't have to go through it there and then. It's already been done, and then I can just bring all of the other stuff out, and I will go through that as well. And then at some point in the springtime, once spring is properly here, the better weather's here, probably after Easter sometime, I will be doing hopefully a spring Primark haul. So look out for that one. That'll be sort of hopefully in a month or so, where I'll just be taking a trip to Primark and just seeing if I can pick up some early summer, late spring bits, and it might be a case of having to do 2 trips. Obviously once summer rolls round, I'll probably have to do another trip as well, because there might still be stuff that needs to come out, like seasonal wear and things. So yeah, look out for that. And in the meantime, obviously at least all these clothes were sorted out, so when the time comes for changing over their wardrobe and doing that Primark haul, which I will do at the same time, at least I'll be ready just to take everything out and pack it all away, and then bring the spring summer stuff out.
Making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Who
what it used to be. Not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know.
So as you can see, it's a lot more organised in here. I've tidied up the piles and refolded clothes that had just been shoved in here, where Amelia had taken something out and changed her mind, and rather than folded it back up again and put it in a neat pile, she's just shoved it back in there. So that needed doing as well, obviously just going through her school uniform and just making sure that was all in neat piles. And there's obviously some space there ready for the spring summer gear, but like I say, obviously all the jumpers and things will be coming out anyway at that point. And these are the bits and pieces that got donated. They'll be bagged up for charity. And in the other side of the wardrobe, I just wanted to show you this in case you were thinking, well, why hasn't she gone in that cupboard? This is Amelia's arrangement. This is stuff that she's organised. She knows what she's doing with that, so I didn't even bother to touch that. She's literally arranged and organised everything so neat, bless her. She likes to set up things like that and just arrange stuff on her bedside cabinets and things like that. You might have kind of caught glimpses of that. She's very, very particular. She likes things her own way and stuff. And although that big bedside dresser next to her bed has 3 big drawers, which could actually be handy for clothes and things like that, she's chosen just to put a few bits and pieces of like her toys and stuff like that, little knick-knacky bits, and she's kind of used up all 3 drawers, but they're not actually full. So she might have like a dozen or so bits in one drawer, and then she's got about half a dozen bits in another, and then she's got like 2 things in the bottom drawer. And it's actually quite funny. It really is. She's very particular about things like that, whereas Zach will just literally like pile everything up on his desk, and he's very messy and untidy. She's very, very particular for the most part. I mean, sometimes she will make a bit of a mess, but yeah, she just likes everything organised and arranged in her bedroom exactly how she wants it, and where she and only she knows where it's going to be. So it's just one of those little quirks that she has. She is a funny one. So anyway, now I've done all of that, I'm back up in the living room, as you can see, and I'm hanging these curtains. I've taken them out of the tumble dryer, and I'm just rehanging them so they can finish drying, just sort of like air drying, because like I said, I didn't want to put them in the tumble dryer for too long. So I'm just going to quickly do that now. Moving into Zach's room, and as I said, I'd obviously, gone through the toys down in Amelia's room that were Zach's, and his action figures and things I've put in this small bucket, which was originally behind his desk anyway. But because I'd freed up some space behind his desk and his drawers here, I decided to put the rest of his, or the overflow, should I say, of his soft toys, because as you can see that bucket at the back there, it's actually overflowing, and we couldn't actually cram any more in there. So I wanted to kind of free up some space in that bucket so that it wasn't so full, and it wasn't a case of walking in his room and a load of toys fall out because you've knocked against them. So I wanted to kind of put those, any extra toys, into that blue box that I took from Amelia's room and just put them behind his bed. And then, like I say, he's got all of his toys in his room now, so he doesn't have to worry about asking Amelia if he can go down in her room and get a toy. That's it. She's just literally got her toys down in her room, and he's got all of his now in his bedroom. So now I'm doing the same with Zach's clothes. I'm just going to go through the wardrobe here and just make sure there's nothing here that he's outgrown and stuff. And I did end up with a few piles of things from his wardrobe as well, things that I knew that by the time he would get around to wearing them again, or stuff that he just hasn't worn in a long time because he doesn't like it anymore, and things. I just took those out ready to donate for the charity shop. And there are a few things, even a couple of short sleeve t-shirts, which they were kind of getting a little bit on the small side. So even though they are short sleeved, I just knew that they weren't going to fit him by the time he gets around to being able to wear them properly again. So I just ended up putting them in the charity bag.
Say you're leaving town, everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right, while you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Where you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Oh, I don't feel right when I dance alone. I don't feel right when you don't come home. I miss your body and I love you so. Baby, I do, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right, while you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving.
My heart is beating to your drum, and I'm blinded by the sunshine in your eyes. Not thinking twice, am I this down? Although I know you're all I want.
And as you can see, it's all nice and neat and tidy, and there just seems to be a lot more space in this wardrobe as well. It's not all crammed in, and this is what I ended up getting rid of. So as you can see, it's nearly half of the stuff came out of the wardrobe that was in there, so it has freed up a lot of space. So yeah, it was long overdue. I meant to have done it for a while, but one of those things I just hadn't got around to doing. And now I'm moving into our bedroom. I'm just going to take down our bedroom curtains, and I did take down the hall one as well a bit later on, and I put that in for washing as well because it's the same kind as what we have in the living room. And you won't see me taking that down. Neil took that down actually later on when he got in from work. I kind of said to him that I needed to do that, and it means unscrewing the curtain pole on one side, and it's quite fiddly and awkward. So Neil said, okay, well I'll do that then, and you can just put it in the wash and then obviously like rehang it ready to like just keep drying and, you know, air drying sort of thing. So I ended up doing that off camera, but the hall curtain did get done as well, the one just inside the doorway here where you can see my coat hanging up. There's one that just kind of helps stop a little bit of the draft coming in from inside where the front door is. So I'm just putting those in the wash, and then obviously I would do the same as I did with the other curtains, where I'll take those out and dry them in the tumble dryer for half an hour and then rehang them to finish air drying. So now moving into the bathroom, as you can see, you probably can't see actually too much. It's quite dusty at this point that I was cleaning it on this particular day. It doesn't always show up on the camera, but yeah, it was really, really dusty, and I just wanted to kind of wipe the shelves down as well and just give everything a good clean. And I also changed the shower curtain as well, because that was kind of starting to go a little bit mildewy at the bottom. No matter how much you kind of soak it in disinfectant or bleach it, or you know, no matter how many times you like rinse it down or spray it, it gets to a point where it does start getting a little bit scummy and you just can't get it out, those mildewy, mouldy spots at the bottom. So it was about time it was changed, and Neil came home with one. He'd got one in the supermarket when he'd gone in that morning to get his lunch, so he brought that back, and I decided to change it there and then, just obviously while I was doing this video. It was good timing actually. So yeah, I'm just going to give the bathroom a clean round, and like I say, change the shower curtain, and also obviously vacuum and wipe the floors over and change the towels.
He got me high above, like the sun by the moon, he's a star. Baby, I'm lighting up, like a fool, it's true, it's true. He's making me blow my mind, and I can't stand the thought of being without us. I'm being honest, y'all, I'm being honest. We just do what we do, ain't no joke about love. He's the one that I die for. Can't so long, side by side, can't believe that he is mine. We just do what we do, my love, my heart is beating even faster, faster. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. He make me feel like the type of fire that burns from within, shining like I'm made of gold. I shine, it's true. He's making me jump from high ground, keeps catching me every time I fall. He got me safe and sound, safe and sound. We just do what we do, ain't no joke about love. He's the one that I die for. Can't so long, side by side, can't believe that he is mine. We just do what we do, my love, my heart is beating even faster, faster. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, my love, my love, my love. He got my love, he got my love, he got my love. He got my love, he got my love, he got my love. He's making me blow my mind, and I Can't stand the thought of being without us. I'm being honest, y'all. Yeah. He's making me jump from high ground. Keeps catching me every time I fall. He got me safe and sound. My heart is beating even faster, faster. He got me feeling like I'm ready for anything, look at me go. Oh, mellow, mellow, mellow. He got mad love, he got mad love, he got mad love. He got mad love, he got mad love, he got mad love.
I would do anything. I would do anything for you. You know you're everything. You know you're everything to me. Spitting shade in the cold is just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do? When the flames going high with my bad patience, I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. I think I'm arsenic, but you don't mind that I'm toxic. Somehow you're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do? When the flames going high with my bad patience, I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do? When the flames going high with my bad patience, I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
So here I'm just taking down the old shower curtain. I'm just going to rehang the new one as well. Neil had literally just not long before this, about 20 minutes before I was doing this part, had actually just got in and he just handed me the new shower curtain, just a nice plain white one. So yeah, it was great timing that I was able to do that while I was just finishing off in the bathroom.
Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar. Like, I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention, so you were saying I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go, I'm not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
So as you can see by the light outside, it's kind of evening time now. So I just wanted to quickly pop these sofa covers back on because they had actually dried, surprisingly. It had been a little bit chilly here, even during the day, the sort of like the last 24, 48 hours since I'd obviously take them off and wash them. So I'd had the heating on a couple of times throughout the day as well. So that really, really helped them. Plus the heating comes on first thing in the morning for an hour just to warm the house up first thing. So yeah, they dried really, really quickly, actually, quicker than I expected them to. I didn't actually think I was going to be able to put them on until the following day, the day after this, the third day basically that I was cleaning for this part 2. So yeah, it was quite handy that I was able just to do this quickly before we were kind of like setting up the bedding and getting the kids ready, settled down for bed, and obviously doing dinner and stuff. So while Neil actually got a head start cooking dinner and preparing stuff, and I just quickly did this, as well as rehung our curtains as well, which you'll see me doing. And I did kind of struggle a little bit with those for some reason. I couldn't seem to get them on properly. Yeah, I was getting a little bit muddled with them. I don't know why. Perhaps I was just like, at the end of the day, I was just tired at this point. I've been cleaning for like 2 days, 2 consecutive days. So maybe I just needed a rest, a good sleep. I did sleep very, very well, actually. The nights of the 2 days that I had been cleaning up to this point. I always do, actually. When I have a complete cleaning blitz, I always sleep like super well. I end up exhausted by the end of the day, and it's lovely to sit down once I kind of sit down and have dinner, and then get into the bath and have a nice soak. But yeah, it does make me sleep well, definitely. It's a good workout, especially changing beds and putting sofa covers back on cushions and things. That's a bit of a workout sometimes. So yeah, I'm just doing that now.
Questions, get to know you better. How can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down?
So now this was after dinner. Actually, this was about an hour or so later, an hour or so after I'd done the sofa covers. So after dinner time, I just decided to quickly fold up this basket of laundry and just put it with all of the other clothes that I needed to put away the following day, and just get that out the way, because there were a couple of baskets lying around. So just while the kids were kind of getting changed ready for bed and brushing their teeth and things, I just quickly did it. It only took about 10 minutes.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Don't I know that you've explained it? How I should prove myself to you. But I can't when I'm with you. I need to laugh again. But I can't when I'm with you. I need to find my way by myself. I cannot wait until you hear my story. I cannot wait until I burst. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd be.
So here I am, in the bedroom. As you can see, Neil's kind of come in, he's talking to me in the doorway, and I was just getting like really confused with the curtain pole and which way round it went and stuff. Neil ended up helping me. I was kind of finding it quite fiddly to tighten the little screws at the back of the curtain pole as well, to hold the curtain pole in place and things, and he had to come and help me. Bless him. Thank goodness he was here. I mean, it doesn't help as well when you're short, even standing on the bed. I mean, the ceilings aren't ridiculously high or anything, but it obviously helps because he's taller, so he just finds it easier to do stuff. He's got longer arms, longer legs, it's just easier for him to do.
It's not me. I cannot wait until you hear my story. I cannot wait until I burst. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd figure out a way to stay. Didn't I wait for you? Yeah. Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? I could. You have high expectations. Oh, I know that you've explained it. How I should prove myself to you. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd figure out a way to stay. I cannot wait until you hear my story. If I could have a day without no worries.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten.
So moving on to the third day of cleaning here, and I'm just giving you an overview of the kitchen cupboards and things that I will be just giving a clean out and reorganising and tidying up a little bit. And not every cupboard will actually be done, not every cupboard and drawer in the kitchen here. I will explain a little bit more actually later on, but it was basically just some of them didn't actually need to be done, but it was just the main ones, that like the cutlery drawer, that just needed more so, not so much tidying or sorting out and decluttering. It was more just taking everything out and just vacuuming it out, wiping it out because there were a few crumbs in the bottom, and then just putting everything back in order. And also the towels, the hand towels and the tea towels needed refolding a little bit, where they've been shoved, some of them have been shoved in a bit roughly, so they were a bit higgledy-piggledy. And also the cupboard where we have the tins and packet stuff and dried foods and things, and the snack cupboard as well. Those were the main ones, so the other ones actually didn't end up needing to be done. There were a couple that hadn't been done that long ago, or they just didn't need doing because they weren't too bad. They were sort of like in some kind of organisation. So you'll see obviously the ones that I do, and I'll explain obviously as I go, or afterwards, which ones were done and which ones didn't need doing.
They can try, but they can never take me down. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always prey on the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love, 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 love. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always prey on the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I can't just call you when the moon is rising. I'm craving every moment with you. I can't just need you when the tides are turning. I cherish every second with you. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me. Yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh,
time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no words no more, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more. We're done now, no words no more, no, no. Yeah.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. When you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake without. I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. You got me wrapped around your finger. Tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us all tonight. Got a restless mind, and now I won't let go. So let us be crazy before we are cold. You can take us out, your doubts won't hold us down. 'Cause we're gonna light up the sky where we go. Oh, oh. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing,
with you. Went from lonely to falling in love, watching it all unfold. Yeah, I'm not scared of commitment, I'm just scared of doing something wrong. I don't wanna see you go.
So just a quick note, all I've done is just tidy up just refolded the towels and the tea towels. So the tea towels pile is here and there's just some hand towels here. This didn't really need doing. I know it kind of looks like chaos, but it's sort of like mostly food bag clips at the front here and some like baking spatulas and just excess utensils and things for cooking. So I'm not really going to do anything with that because it's not too bad. It was really just tidying up the towels and the tea towels, just refolding them because they've kind of been, a couple of them been shoved in there. There's also a few like little food bags which can be reused for putting over stuff, just covering things over in the fridge and things. And then this bottom drawer, again, I know it looks like it's chaos, but it's kind of organised chaos. It's literally just the saucepan lids at the back there. There's the colanders, the saucepans and frying pans here as well, and the big wok there that you can see. So it's mainly just that. There's a spare tablecloth there, which is just like a wipeable disposable one, and there's a cheese grater in the front here, and just some bigger food bags there which have been used, and I've washed them out and I'm going to reuse them again because I hate just using them once and throwing them away if they've only had just sort of like been used to cover up salad or just put some lettuce or something like that in. They can just be reused a few times. So I'm not going to touch that drawer because that's not too bad. We kind of like know everything that's in there. There's nothing out of place particularly. And then this drawer here, I got rid of the excess packaging that was in here that was getting jumbled up, and gave this a little bit of a tidy up only about a month or so ago. So again, there's like a few odds and ends which probably to some people don't look like they make sense to be in here, but they're just handy to have. So got push pins for when I put up any decorations or anything like that. There's like a little whiteboard eraser pad. There's my camera lens there and a spare memory card for when I'm filming, like now. And then it's mostly like tin foil, cling film, baking paper, and just a few pens and stuff at the front here because the whiteboard and the calendar are just over there by the door, so it kind of makes sense that the drawer is here, and I just literally grab pens if I need to write anything on the calendar, particularly to do with the kids for school and stuff, or any memos on the board that I need to take anything in for school and stuff. So yeah, I mean, these bits are not always in. It's literally just if I'm filming, I'm going backwards and forwards. So there's like a memory card so I can just quickly change it if one fills up. There's my camera lens, obviously, because I'm using my camera at the minute. So I've just popped it in there so I know where it is. So yeah, this is not too bad. There's a rolling pin there as well. So yeah, I'm not going to touch that one either. That's relatively okay. And then this cupboard underneath, again, it looks like absolute chaos, but there's a lot of paperwork and things at the side which I will go through at some point. It is mostly things like manuals for the appliances and maybe some like name labels, I think there for the kids for when I have to do their drinks bottles and relabel in their lunch bags and stuff like that. So again, it's kind of organised chaos, even if it does look like chaos. There's obviously the sellotape dispenser there. There's some odds and ends with like tea lights and screwdrivers and used batteries, which I do need to bag up. Actually, got quite a few of them now and take them to the battery disposal place at the local supermarket. There's obviously new batteries in there. That's a big tub of mixed batteries. And then down here in this tub, or basket, is it's just odds and ends. There's a knee brace there, a back brace, just in case me and Neil sort of like get dodgy backs, or I struggle with my knee sometimes, so I've kind of been using that recently, so it's just there to hand if I'm up and about walking around a lot and it starts hurting. And down the bottom here is also like spare screwdrivers. There's stuff that I need to go through with Neil actually when he's here. He's not here at the minute, he's at work. But yeah, it's things like leads for different things. There's screws and fixtures and bolts and bits and pieces for different things that he's done around the house and stuff. So I need to kind of go through that with him really being here. So I will kind of get round to doing that. But yeah, again, I'm not going to touch this cupboard today. It's not too bad. Everything is kind of sort of in a place where we know where it is. If we need spare batteries, we just pull that tub out. If we just need to put used batteries anywhere, we just put them in this basket. Yeah, we just get like a couple of screwdrivers that are at the top of the baskets in here, and if we need the sellotape, it's there. So again, like I say, I'm not too fussed about that cupboard for now. It will get done at some point. I'll go through all the paperwork and stuff. And then this small cupboard, it's mostly kind of like the kids' drinks bottles at the back there, which unfortunately they're funny shapes, and because it's only a very small cupboard, as you can see, I have to kind of like lay some of them down. So yeah, obviously the plastic cups, and there's a few spare mugs and stuff in there. There's the big cup of straws here. So I'm not really going to touch that, because I did kind of go through that again not too long ago, about a month ago. And I did get rid of some excess cups and glasses and stuff that we're not needing. So although it kind of looks a little bit messy at the back with bottles laid down, they're kind of laid down for a reason, because there's not a huge amount of space. We don't have a huge amount of storage space. We don't have a lot of cupboards or drawers in this kitchen, unfortunately. We've just had to kind of utilise what we've got. And then the same with that bottom one as well. There's like wine glasses, which are quite big ones, so they're funny shapes, and yeah, they're kind of a bit awkward. There's a couple of extra, there's a big water bottle there at the back that Neil takes to work in the summertime and stuff. It's like a 2-litre bottle, but obviously he's not using that at the moment. There's a couple of like hot chocolate glass mugs there with lids and things, and then there's like the mugs that we use on a regular basis, along with those ones hanging up there. So yeah, again, this doesn't really need to be sorted. I only did it sort of like not long ago, so that's okay, that's fine. We've got the stuff at the front that we regularly use, like, you know, extra mugs and the plastic cups and the straws at the front, and then the kids, you know, obviously extra plastic bottles are there if we do need them, so that's not too bad. And then this one, I'm not going to touch this. I will obviously wipe the front, but this is just like wet wipes for the kids. We've got a huge drawer, and yeah, Neil sort of like ended up getting a box when he went shopping, and then he forgot that he'd already got a box, and he ended up getting another box, I think, and we ended up with a whole drawer of wet wipes and pseudo cream and E45 cream and stuff like that for when the kids like come out of the bath, and you know, sometimes if they've got sore bums or if they've got dried skin or whatever, we obviously put cream on them. And there's some tube of Savlon there as well, in case they get any scratches and they need to put some Savlon antiseptic cream on and then put plasters on or anything. And this is just to kind of like, you know, for cleanups and stuff like that. So yeah, again, that doesn't need doing. That's strictly just wet wipes in there. It was mainly just this cupboard here that just needed going through. Neil, as I'm filming this, Neil is due to go shopping after work today, so I just wanted to kind of like obviously go through it and tidy it up, and also make a mental note of what he needs. Also, yeah, just sort of get rid of extra packaging and stuff ready for when he brings new stuff back, and obviously I can put it away. And the same with the cupboard here with all the tins and baking stuff and other spare oven dishes and things. There's a whole load of bakery stuff, like there's Tupperware dishes, there's the kids' small plates and plastic bowls. There's a couple in the sink at the minute, so there's only one there. There's some scales with a bowl there. There's obviously the jugs, the mixing bowls for baking. There's the splatter screens for putting over frying pans. There's oven dishes and things in there. So they're sort of at the bottom, they're easy to get out. Yeah, at the back there's like cookie cutters and excess baking stuff and seasonal stuff. There's a hand blender, hand mixer there as well, which we don't really use, but it's always handy to have one of those, I suppose. And yeah, and then the tins are in the top shelf there. There's like the bakery stuff and the extra tea bags at the back there. There's a fajita kit and sort of like the things like the squeezy honey, the spray oil stuff, the salt and pepper there, and then yeah, obviously the tins and dried cupboard stuff that we use most of the time, like gravy granules, like stock granules, stir-in sauces, pasta sauces, noodles, instant noodles and things, chickpeas and stuff. There's like soups at the back and just bits and pieces like that. So that needed definitely doing because I noticed the shelf was getting a little bit dirty. So yeah, it was literally just those cupboards more so than anything. So lastly, I'm going to crack on with the cupboards under the sink. They just need all the stuff taken out and then just giving them both a vacuum and a wipe over. and then just putting the stuff back in a little bit of a more ordered state as to what it was or what it is at the minute. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a bit of a tidy and just go through what we've got in there, see if there's anything we can get rid of that we haven't used in a long time. I like to sort of like to try and kind of keep up to date and do that at some point, and obviously I need to go through it and just see if there's any cleaning stuff, which I'm pretty sure there's not, because Neil, again, like with other stuff in the cupboards, was kind of like buying sort of like 1 or 2 at a time, and he did that over 2 or 3 weeks, forgetting that he'd actually already got some, and we ended up with like 6 bottles of antibacterial cleaner, and you know, for the kitchen spray and bathroom spray and stuff like that. So so we've got a lot of cleaning spray to get through, so we won't need any for a long time, but it's yeah, it's just other bits and pieces. I just want to tidy up the basket of like washcloths and things like that are in there. So I'm going to crack on with that now, and then I can vacuum and mop the floor in here, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So here we go. And I made a really good start of this part, but unfortunately my camera battery suddenly died on me, and I didn't realise obviously straight away until after I'd finished taking everything out, and I think I was just about to kind of start with the vacuuming and wiping all the shelves out, and then I turned around and I realised that it had obviously gone on me. So unfortunately you won't kind of see the whole of me like taking this out and even the putting back in. I ended up doing that off camera. Unfortunately my other camera battery was charging as well at the same time, and then obviously the one that was in the camera at this point had died, so I had to kind of wait for them both to charge up before I could carry on with everything else in this video. And kind of time was getting on as well. It was sort of already gone midday I think at this point, and I just wanted to sort of like get this last kind of cupboard done, so that I could move on to the other bits and pieces that I needed to do for the video. And obviously by the time I'd finished this, the camera battery had actually charged, so it was fine. But yeah, I just wanted to make you aware, obviously it might just sort of stop abruptly, and that's the reason why. Unfortunately I've only got 2 batteries that I kind of alternate between, and usually it's enough, but unfortunately I didn't realise how low it was, and I didn't hear it beep and go off because I was listening to a podcast. So I was obviously sort of you know, out of hearing shot of it, and yeah, it unfortunately died on me, which was a bit of a shame. But I'll show you the overview obviously afterwards, so that you can see obviously it was a lot tidier. Hopefully you'll get a gist of like sort of it was a little bit muddled and stuff the before shot anyway.
Speak so loud even though I hide, like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time, yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from, I don't. You seem too nice to be alone, so lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer, I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone. I see you going through some.
So now all the cupboards and drawers are done, all the ones that needed doing. I'm just going to spray and wipe the outsides in these little grooves here in the middle of the cupboards and 1 or 2 of the drawers. They do actually get quite scummy and dusty, just bits of like crumbs and things get dropped on them, and somehow they actually managed to kind of get wedged into the corners and just on the little groove there. So yeah, it was it needed doing, and obviously the handles get fingerprints and things all over them from the kids, and even us obviously going in there with cooking and cleaning up and stuff. So I just gave them a quick wipe over, just freshen them up a bit.
Let me tell you about me. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. I don't like my boys too sweet. I don't worry about you. I just worry about me. So you better run. You don't know what I need. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. Phone is buzzing up, beep beep. I don't care about you. I just care about me. So you better run.
Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know.
Now I'm just going to descale the kettle, and it doesn't need actually any scrubbing. I've got some descaling solution which I just open a sachet up and I just pop in, fill the kettle with boiling water, or half fill it, boil the kettle, and then I pour the solution in and it just fizzes up on its own. Just leave it for like 10 minutes and then obviously tip it away and give it a good couple of rinses out, and it cleans it a treat actually, so there's no scrubbing involved, which is really, really nice. But I did notice that there was a little bit of chalky, scummy stuff at the bottom, so because it hadn't been done for I think about 4 weeks, yeah, something like that. I think it's on average it's about every 4 weeks. I just decided to do it, and also it's for the sake of the video, it's good as well, just to show you obviously me doing that. And also I changed the filter on the water jug there. You saw that's what I was doing while I was waiting for the kettle to boil. I just did that quickly. That's the filter jug that we've got, that we have water in, that actually has like a little a digital thing on the top that tells you week by week when it's actually going to get low. So once it gets to 1 bar, it's like 4 bars, and once it gets down to 1 bar, you know that it's just like 1 week left. It's a bar for every week. And these filters tend to last about 4 weeks. So yeah, once it gets down to the last bar, then I know that's like sort of a week away and I've got to change it. And it had actually been flashing for about 2 days. So I needed to do it. So for the sake of the video as well, I did it for that as well. Now I'm just going to quickly vacuum the kitchen floor here, ready for me to be able to mop it shortly. And I'm also going to vacuum in the living room and just all through the rest of the house as well, just to give it a once over.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances.
Now I've vacuumed through the house, I'm just going to empty the kettle of that descaling solution, like I say, and then just give it a few rinses round with some cold water, and then just wipe the outside of it, and then that is done.
That's my vibe, and right away got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top.
Now I'm in Zach's room. I'm just going to change his bed quickly, and I didn't do Amelia's bed. I'd only literally changed it the week before, and hers was actually still okay, but the night before, Zach had actually been sat here playing on a computer game on his Xbox, and he'd actually sat and had his dinner against our better judgment. Normally we don't like them doing that, sitting in their bedrooms eating or anything like that. A few snacks here and there, maybe like crisps, is fine, but in terms of eating their dinner, we don't normally like them doing that. But he was on the phone to his friend. They were having a session where they were talking to each other through FaceTime, and they were playing a game as well on their Xboxes and stuff. So as a one-off, we just kind of let him sit and have his dinner, and it was pasta with some tomato sauce, some tomato pasta sauce, and he got some tomato sauce all over the bedding where he was sat, so I had to obviously strip it off and change it. He ended up sleeping on the sofa. Actually, Amelia was down in her room, and he ended up sleeping on the sofa because he didn't want to sleep in his dirty bed. Yeah, it was kind of, we didn't realise until late on, it was actually kind of too late to strip his bed and change it at that point. By the time we realised that he'd actually spilt some tomato sauce on there, so we just said to him, right, you either sleep in it as it is for tonight, and then I'll change it in the morning or tomorrow, or you sleep on the sofa. And of course he opted for the sofa, which Amelia wasn't very happy about, because I think she likes the idea of, if she gets up during the night, she can just go and climb onto the sofa and sleep there, because for the most part Zach will actually sleep in his room every night, mainly I think because his room is actually right next to our room, so he kind of feels closer to us. He's pretty good actually as far as that goes. It's Amelia that tends to be on the sofa a lot more, but on this particular occasion, yeah, he ended up sleeping on the sofa, and I told him that I would change his bed the next day, so he would have a nice clean bed to go into, which he did actually. I changed it, and he was quite willing to go and climb into a nice fresh clean bed.
And I wasn't ready yet to learn how to live without you. How could I let you go when I am still in love with? I'm still in love with you. 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 I've been trying to change my mindset.
So now I'm going to mop the kitchen floor, and I'm just using hot water with this Zoflora Cypress and Sea Sage disinfectant in it. I've just put a few splashes of that in the hot water, and this smelled really, really yummy. This is the first time I'd actually used this scent, and it was gorgeous. It really did smell lovely and fresh and clean. So I'm just using that on the kitchen floor, and that will also be for the utility floor as well. But you will see me do that obviously after I've come back from picking the kids up. At this point, it was actually just not long before I was due to go and pick them up from school. So yeah, I didn't have much time. I had to kind of cut this short and then finish up a few bits when I came back with them after school. So I'm just going to quickly do this, and I will be using the same hot water and Zoflora disinfectant for the utility as well. And I had a spare 10 minutes, I think it was literally just over 10 minutes, just to quickly fold this laundry up before I did actually go and get the kids. And also it just gave me a chance to sit down and do this ready for putting it away once I got back a bit later on, just while the floor was drying as well, so that I wasn't walking backwards and forwards on it. So I just literally quickly did this. It took just less than 10 minutes, and then I literally had to fly out the door and get the kids. So now I am back. This was about an hour later after I'd got back from picking the kids up from school, and while they were sat watching their iPads and just having a snack, having some screen time and some downtime from school, I just got on and cleaned the washing machine and the tumble dryer. I wanted to get it done before I went to pick them up, but I just literally ran out of time. So yeah, I just ended up doing it while they were sat comfortably and having a snack and just chilling out after school. So yeah, I'm just here cleaning the drawer, and as you can see, I went round the drainage holes and the door seal with those little cotton buds, those Q-tips, and you can see they were quite scummy. I used a couple of them, like double-ended ones, and yeah, they were kind of quite covered in scum. So yeah, again, that's well worth doing. I normally like to try and do the washing machine, give it a really good clean like this 3, maybe 4 times a year. Although I know some people do actually kind of do this maybe like once a month or once every 3 months or something. Yeah, I try to do it as regularly as I can, but yeah, it just depends on obviously what's gone in there. We don't have particularly dirty clothing. It's not like although Neil is a painter decorator, that's his job, he doesn't get ridiculously dirty. It's not like being a scaffolder or in the building trade or anything like that, where he gets absolutely caked in mud and dirt and everything. It's not too bad. And even the kids, even if they've played outside, they've got a little bit scummy from PE or something, they don't get ridiculously dirty. So this is just something that I like to do kind of maybe every couple of months or so.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of us constantly fighting and hurting when we don't need to. Yeah. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me down.
Now moving on to cleaning the tumble dryer, and I'm just emptied the drawer out, the condenser drawer. It was only half full of water, it wasn't too bad, so I just emptied that out, and I'm just vacuuming out the filter here, and then I will be giving that a bit of a wash as well, a bit of a rinse, just to get rid of any excess dirt and dust and stuff that's stuck in the vents here, and then I'll just give the tumble dryer a bit of a wipe over as well.
Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. This high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven.
Moments blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of a romance.
And just before I vacuum, while I was here, I had a bottle of laundry cleanser here, which I just emptied into the bigger container, and also a bottle of laundry pearls, the kind of unstoppable kind of things that you put in with the laundry to make it smell fresher. And I'm just emptying that into a bigger container here that I normally tend to use for the laundry. And then I'll just be vacuuming up. As you can see, there are a few bits that dropped out. Unfortunately, I managed to put some of them back in that had dropped into the lid, but I just vacuumed up the rest. There were only about a dozen or so on the floor. So I'll just give the floor a good vacuum in here, and then I'll be mopping that.
Rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands.
Moving into our bedroom, I'm just sorting out my clothes here. I'm just going to give the shelves in this wardrobe space here a bit of a tidy up, and I'm just sorting out some clothes that were folded up in the basket ready to put away, and then I'll be popping those on the shelves and hanging some things up in here. Then once I finish with my clothes, I'm going to go into Zach's room and do the same with his clothes. I'm just going to put those away. And with Amelia's clothes, she literally only had about 3 or 4 things, so I put those away off camera just for the sake of quickness.
Searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Oh. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
So that is it for this part 2 of my spring cleaning and decluttering. I hope you guys enjoyed this and it gave you plenty of motivation to get your own cleaning and decluttering done. And like I say, even if you just sat and watched this video and just enjoyed somebody else doing some cleaning and decluttering, that's great too. Sometimes, like I say, I'm the same. I just love to sit and watch somebody else clean just for enjoyment, or even just for my own motivation if I'm looking to kind of get up and do my own stuff and I need a bit of a push. So that's great too. And like I say, if you haven't checked out part 1, obviously do that. There'll be a card somewhere in this video and one at the end as well. So if you want to click on that one, that will take you to that video to watch. And hopefully the next video will be a spring / Easter decorate with me, where I'll just be popping out a few spring and Easter decorations. I don't go totally crazy, it's just a few little touches here and there, more so for the enjoyment, like with the kids and things. They quite like to see some decorations up at different times of the year, so I'll just be putting a few little spring and Easter touches around the house. So come back for that if you want to get some ideas, or if you just want to see me do a little bit of decorating. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all of our other videos. The spring / Easter decorate video may be up a day or 2 late next week, just because I'm going to be backwards and forwards doing different bits and pieces in and out of the house, and also I've got other bits and pieces to catch up on at home, so it may be a day or 2 late, but it will be up, I promise. So until then, thanks for watching guys, and see you soon. Bye for now.
Just like the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But now